and good evening. This is Bo Adams here doing a de-escalation training for Miss Flower Lee. Joining me today, co-training and supervising is Mr. Cody Schuyler. The purpose of this training is to show you how to properly handle the situations that you see on floor 1 with people having their weapons out, emoting, coming behind the desk where they do not belong. You are to remain calm when speaking with them. There are macros which you will use, but you should also be verbally speaking the macros as well as putting the macros out. Of course, to start, you would always introduce yourself with "Hi, my name is." You would want to advise them that if they are not sick or hurt, that they should be exiting the hospital. Also, you want to remind them that no weapons are allowed out in the hospital. And you want to let them know what it is that you'd like them to do. Stop emoting, put their guns away, get out from behind the desk, so that you can properly give them med kit or pills, depending on what they're asking for. And you want to ask them to please comply with our officers and use that macro as well. If after a time they are still not complying with what you're asking them to do, then what you would want to do is kindly request for a higher rank, and the DCP or CP will call PD, and those folks will be removed. For this simulation, once the two people acting as rowdy civilians are in front of the desk, are not emoting, and do not have their gun out, you may use the macro administer medication to patient. I would advise you to be very careful to use your camera angles and the drone view to make sure that they do not have their guns out before you do the administer medication to them, especially when they're up close to the desk like this. It's kind of harder to see whether they have their guns out or not. Now, normally you would actually administer the medication to the patient, but where this is a simulation, we would only throw out the macros and not actually try to administer the medication. Please remember, Miss Lee, that you must throw out the administer medication macro twice, as there are two people acting as rowdy civilians. Do you understand these instructions, Miss Lee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I will throw out the appropriate macros that I need to show, and we will begin.
Let me get a med kit.
Med kit. Med kit.
May you put your weapon away?
No, we got a fucking med kit. Let's go.
Give me a med
If
kit.
you're not sick or hurt, you're not able to be.
I got a
May you
headshot
put
on
your
you. You
weapon
better
away?
give me a med kit.
In the med kit. Let's go, Blueberry. Check this.
Officers will be on their way.
I'm not complying. In the med kit. Let's go.
Med kit. Now I got one on the back of your head.
Call it the higher ranks.
Yeah, I don't.
Two civilians that are not cooperating can have guns.
Camera med kit.
Guns away and comply.
Camera med kit. My guns.
Put your gun away and comply.
My guns away. Camera med kit.
Both may you get in front of the desk.
Camera med kit. My guns away.
Let me have a med kit.
May I see both of your hands?
And this concludes the de-escalation training for Miss Flower Lee.